After watching last night's debate, many young people, the newest eligible voters, may have been left wondering just who is Henry Kissinger and how did he become one of the main talking points? Our resident historian, Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen, enlightens us tonight.
Of all the attacks Bernie Sanders could have launched against Hillary Clinton, this one truly came out of left field.
She talked about getting the approval or the support or the mentoring of Henry Kissinger. I am proud to say that Henry Kissinger is not my friend.
This left Clinton spending precious time in a Democratic presidential debate defending a fellow Secretary of State who's a Republican.
His opening up China and his ongoing relationships with the leaders of China is an incredibly useful relationship for the United States of America.
While stopping short of calling Kissinger a war criminal as others have, Sanders advanced familiar left-wing criticisms of Kissinger's role in the bombing of Cambodia, blaming him for the genocide that took place there years later.
You could see he felt really at home there. He's been in these debates on Kissinger since the late 1960s.
It's like we always said, tweeted Alex Burns of the New York Times, this race is going to come down to Henry Kissinger and eminent domain. Fellow Timesman Nick Kristof asked, what does a Sanders foreign policy consist of other than hating Kissinger and deploring unintended consequences? China, Palestine, North Korea? The explosion in Kissinger searches on Google suggested many of today's voters didn't even recognize the name.
Does anyone care about Henry Kissinger now? I mean, do the people today care about that? No.
Kids love Kissinger.
At 93, the man himself still gives speeches and publishes books, his last favorably reviewed in the Washington Post by Hillary Clinton. And the world's elite salons remain open to him. He also remains a lightning rod, as at this recent Senate hearing.
I'd like to apologize for allowing such disgraceful behavior towards a man who served his country with the greatest distinction.
Ray Locker is the author of Nixon's Gamble, a study of the Nixon-Kissinger foreign policy published last year.
Henry Kissinger defined the role of national security advisor. Some people thought he was a Svengali for Richard Nixon. He helped create the détente policy with the Soviet Union. He had a tremendous impact, and that reputation endures.
When we asked for a comment, all Dr. Kissinger's Manhattan office would tell us is that he's traveling, a familiar state of affairs for the father of shuttle diplomacy. Brett?
James Rosen at the State Department. James, thank you.